Hey guys, welcome back to the quarterback career mode. We're going to be taking on the Chargers. We get another home game, and we play 4 straight road games, so we better win these home games because that road stretch is going to be nasty. But this is going to be the toughest team we've faced all year. The Chargers come in here at 4-2. They're a good team. They got a lot of good players, especially, we're wearing these throwback uniforms here for Tampa. Hopefully they give us a little good luck, but we're going to have to get the ball out real quick today. I know it because Joey Bosa and Melvin Ingram are going to destroy my face. Mike Evans had a great game last time, but let's go ahead and hop right into it here. The Chargers are going to start with the ball. We'll see what they can do. Is Phillip Rivers still going to be the quarterback? I'm actually curious to see real quick. Yeah, Phillip Rivers is still the quarterback, so they're going to be a nasty offense. And that's what our defense struggles against. Teams that really like to pass the ball, we just are not good against at all. Not even a little bit. So we're going to have to start out trying to answer back right away from the touchdown the Chargers scored. Joey Bosa and Melvin Ingram on each side here is not appealing at all. It definitely isn't. So I'm going to run it up the middle with Murray. If the Chargers have a weakness, it is going to be their interior defensive line, which I'm hoping to take advantage of today with Murray. I really am. I think he can burn them if we just get a little bit of run game going. We could get rolling a little bit. But this time we're going to go empty. Kind of the opposite of what I just said. 2nd and 1. We're going to take a shot here. We're going to see if we can get anything. And Watson gets the ball ripped out. I thought that might have been lurked. But it's not, thankfully, So now it's going to be a 3rd and 1. I really want to run the ball. I don't know why there is no I-form suggestions here. That's a little tough. But thankfully this is my playbook and I know where all the plays are. So I can just go to the formations here. But I kind of want it to be like my coach is suggesting it, but it's alright, man. We're going to try to pound it up the middle with Murray. Oh, and he gets it easily up to the 37. And so far Murray has 13 yards. He's really actually played very well this year, which is pretty impressive to me because I did not think he was going to play well. I mean, when his carrying was the same as mine, I thought he was going to have a real tough year, but he's played real good. I don't know how I feel about holding on to the ball a little bit longer, though, especially with this pass rush coming in. That's what I was worried about. Melvin Ingram coming in from the left, and he sacks me. You got to be concerned about that at all times because they can send some serious pressure your way. 2nd and 17. They're showing a blitz look. They only bring 4, but we were able to get it off to Sharp, and that's a great play. Sharp racing down the sideline. Flag on the play here. Curious to see what this is going to be. That might be late hit.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness.
Oh, it is. It's a late hit on the defense. That's tough. That's a tough call right there. Because I don't think it was a late hit, but we get the call at home. And we're going to move down to the 21, so decent gain off that play there. Real decent gain. Going to throw a little screen pass here to Murray. Wait for the blockers to form up, and Murray has a lane. Tries to cut it back inside, doesn't work out. But I'll take it. We're going to be in a 2nd and 3. So yeah, as you can see, our defense is not as great as it was. They allowed a touchdown on the first drive. I mean, they've played well, but when it comes to these high-powered offenses, they do struggle. We're going to call a little draw play to Murray. He struggles a little bit. Tries to be patient, and it doesn't pay off. He loses 2 yards. Backs us up to a 3rd and 4, which is going to be trouble. Let's go ahead and call dagger here. O.J. Howard should be the little dagger route, which usually always works out for us. Because he's just such a good run after the catch tight end. He really is. Murray should be open for that touchdown. I mean, for the first down. And he gets up to the 9. Just chuck it down there. Play a little bit of smart football. Get the first. And we stay alive. We stay alive here in the red zone, which is really what you want. So now we're going to have a couple chances here to go to the end zone. It's going to be a 1st and goal. I'm looking for Cameron Brate. I'm not going to lie. That's who I want to go to, or Mike Evans. We'll see who gets open. We're going to be under pressure, though. Not a lot of places to go. We just have to get rid of it. And that's going to be a tough play. It's going to be 2nd and goal now. Let's go ahead and call another read option. How about that? Let's try out the Good old wheels on our quarterback here. He's ran the ball pretty decently the last few weeks. Joey Bosa's got a bite on it. We might have a chance. Get to the edge. We score a touchdown on another read option. You can't stop us, man. Come on. Look at that. We get the edge on the read option, and we get the touchdown. That's a great play, a great one. We're running like Cam Newton out here, bro. We have like touchdowns rushing in a couple of our games now, just this season, and that's impressive. That really is impressive. So the Chargers are going to get the ball back. We get a quick stop, and that's a way to really change momentum right there. I mean, the Chargers scored early, but we score pretty good right there. We get the ball back. Our defense had made a stand, so we got a chance. We got a chance. We're getting pressured here from the left a little bit. Just going to toss it to Howard on a little playmaker. He gets up to the 40. Let's go hurry up mode. Let's go hurry up mode here and see if we can maybe get a quick playoff off guard. Mike Evans could be a target. We'll see. Come on, hike it, man. Hike it. Mike Evans got the ball easily. That's a wide open look, and he's going to be up to the 39. And now that should end the first quarter here on some great gains for us. So second quarter's here. It's 7-7 so far. Want to establish this ground game with Murray a little bit. So we're going to try to run him. They blitz a lot of people. And Joey Bosa is going to be there to wrap up Murray. So we're not going to get a great gain. It is going to be a 3-yard gain, though. Not great still. So let's go ahead and do a little play action. We haven't done much play action recently. To be honest, we probably should start. Excuse me there. Yeah, we probably should start, considering our run game it's rolling a little bit here. Not anywhere to go. Joey Bosa's on us. Got to throw that away. I'm a little surprised Joey Bosa didn't close the distance in a hurry and sack me or cause some kind of fumble, but we were able to get away with it. So it's going to be a 3rd and 7. Definitely want to get a little yards. We need to get in field goal range. So we need something here. We need to do something. That curl route could be an option, and I'm going to toss it to him. Sharp makes the possession grab on Casey Hayward, I believe. Oh, no, that's Daryl Worley. So he makes a good grab there. It was in traffic, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with it. Sharp's going to be working on Casey Hayward, I believe. So I really would like to take that shot. If it's open, we'll see. It might be. It might be. He burned Hayward. A little bit overthrown. Is that Hayward or not? Because it had a star on him, so I think it's a captain. But I wouldn't see anybody else besides Hayward being a captain there on the defensive backfield. Maybe except Derwin James. I don't know. I'm not sure, bro. I would expect Hayward, though. Yeah, I think Hayward is on Evans, so I'm pretty sure that's not going to be him, but I don't know. We're going to do a little bubble screen to Murray, see if he can get any yards. There's going to be a lot of room. Murray has a lot of room. Up to the 10, breaks a tackle, gets up there, and now we're going to be in the 1st and 10 in the goal line. So we're going to have a decent chance to score here. We should be able to score, hopefully. Hopefully I didn't just jinx ourselves. Let's do another read option. Once we get into the red zone, I do want to start calling a little bit more read option, just because of how mobile we can be. We'll see what Joey Bosa does. He bites on it again. Oh, I'm going to lower it a little bit, try to fight forward for contact. Probably not smart, but I'm going to do it anyway, you know. I'm trying to truck people out here as a quarterback. Let's go ahead and go play action, I guess, near the goal line. Probably don't want to go counter shot. Probably just want to go like a little curl route. That should work out. We'll see. Gonna do a little play action. Oh, nope. No, not what I wanted at all. Not what I wanted. I thought he was going to continue on the route. But he stays there, and that definitely did throw me off a little bit. So it is going to be 3rd and 8 now. And now it's a tough situation, you know what I'm saying? Who's going to be my slot guy here? Whitted is actually going to be in the slot. So we're going to have him work in the middle. That might be where I go. We'll see. I am going to go there. That should have been intercepted. That's a lucky drop there on my part. That should have been intercepted. That was a horrible play on my part. So we get a field goal. The Chargers tied up with a field goal of their own. So we're tied up again. At least our defense isn't allowing touchdowns. That's definitely That could hurt. Can we flip this play? Oh, we can flip it. That's nice. So we're going to call it this way. Toss it out to Murray. He's going to have a lot of room. We flip it, and it ends up working out very good. Murray gets a huge rush on it as we get clobbered at the line. And I mean, we just got destroyed at the line of scrimmage there. We really did. We got hit hard. Is there going to be an ISO play here? That's really what I'm looking for, yeah. So now we're going to run it again with Murray. This time we're going to hand it up the middle, and he's fighting off a few tacklers near another first, and he's getting yards now. He's already almost up to 50 yards on a few carries. So I figure, why not keep on running him, man? Why limit his potential here when he can cause plays like that where he just is insane? All right, so I actually changed the play there to the right. So we're going to be running to the right again with Murray. We'll see if he can cut it upfield, get a first down. He is taken down from the back, but he's able to fight there for the first, which is going to give us another set of downs. Let's go ahead and take a shot. I feel like it's time to take a shot here. We've ran it well. So I feel like if we take a shot, it's got to be after we've ran it a few successful times. So it doesn't look like there's going to be safety help over there. So I'm going to have to take a shot to Evans. It's overthrown a little bit. That's definitely tough. Not a great completion rate so far. Only 50% completion rate. So that's definitely not going to be great for us. Let's try to keep it short and simple here. Just a little under route to Evans. Maybe get the pass game rolling a little bit. This Chargers defense has played pretty decent. I'm not going to lie. They've held us under wraps a little bit. I'm just going to take off with it, and one to slide there. I'm glad that didn't end up a fumble, or I would have been pretty heated about it. But we're able to run for the first, and we're using our run game a lot more this year with our quarterback, which I really do like to see. We're actually way faster than I had thought, because previously when I had ran it, I mean, we just didn't seem real fast. But when we run it now, it's pretty fast. Joey Bosa gets a massive block off. Oh, I'm going to toss it there. That's a broken play. Murray's going to get the ball. They send their linebackers after me, thinking I'm going to run it, but little do they know, I'm going to pass it. I'm going to hit him with that dirty little pass like a no-looker right there. And we get a good gain out of it. And now we're going to call a little bit of tight end cross up in here. See what our tight ends can do. We still do have those two real good tight ends. We haven't had O.J. Howard involved a little bit last game. And the game before that, he's really not had a great game. So I'm looking to go to him a little bit more, to be honest with you. That was a 2-minute warning. Let's go ahead and call deep curls. I think that should be a touchdown if we hit one. And I'm looking for O.J. Howard here. He's running like a little angle route, which should be decent. We'll see. O.J. Howard got the ball. He can't fight into the end zone. He stays up, though. He still doesn't go down. He just shows effort on every time he gets the ball. He really does. I mean, he really freaking does. Is there any run plays here? I'd like to try to get a little run play off, but it doesn't look like Coach wants to suggest one. They want to pass it, actually. He said goal line pass. So we're going for that pass play. Cameron Brate's obviously going to be the target here. We'll see if he can get a little separation. Oh, we got him. I thought I threw it a little bit too late. But we're able to find Cameron Brate in the end zone. We get a touchdown. We get a touchdown. Again, if you have any equipment recommendations for me, for my player, I'm looking to change it up a little bit. Go ahead and let me know specifically down in the comments what you'd like me to change. Like if it's a helmet, make sure you leave that in the comments. Oh, we get a stop, and we're going to have time to try to go down the field and score. Our defense is getting stops up in here, man. Against these offenses, I thought it was just going to get pummeled by this Chargers offense, but we make a stand. And we have a chance to score before half. Oh, fumble. Joey Bosa finally comes through and wreaks havoc on us. How's that an interception, man? And how's that a weekly goal? Dude, how's that a weekly goal? Coach is like, yep, you know, one of your goals this week is I need you to throw an interception, you know? That's just one of your goals. I'm going to let this run do about 20 seconds because I don't think we're going to get much here on this little screen pass, but we'll see. Just going to toss it to Murray. Spin move. He gets up to the 16, and the Chargers actually use a timeout. So I'm taking a shot. I am going to take a shot here, and we'll see if it works out. I'm going to block everybody to the right. I'm going to slide the line here to the right. And I'm just going to throw it deep if it's open. Joey Bosa is getting massive block shed, though. Just going to scramble and eventually throw it away. I didn't have anybody deep there. I thought I was going to throw it deep, but then I was like, do I really want to mess up that interception ratio I got going for myself? And the answer was no. You know, the answer was most certainly not. Because we're having a great year for interception-wise. I mean, we only got one on the year. Granted, we should have thrown a few, to be honest. I've had a lucky few drops from the defenders, but I'm hoping to keep it at one this year. Murray just gets sniffed out there. That linebacking core was all over me from the start of that play. Didn't look like it was going anywhere. I always do like calling this, though. It's a man coverage beater. That's what I'd call it. You can beat man coverage pretty decisively on this. And it looks like they could be in man coverage. If they are, they could have some problems for them. Gonna toss it here. Yep, O.J. Howard. I told you. Oh, he stays up, O.J. Howard with another highlight run. That's gonna go for 6, most likely. And it does. O.J. Howard comes back here in a big way. Just when I thought he was slowing down, he scores a massive touchdown. And I said, if they're in man coverage, it's going to hurt them. And they look to be in man coverage, and it did hurt them. O.J. Howard, one of our best players, if not best player, goes off, gets a huge highlight run. He breaks a tackle, too. That wasn't just like a wide open run. He had to break a tackle. So I'm really happy with how O.J. Howard is playing here. Joey Bosa's going to bite on me. Latavius Murray's going to fight up field a little bit for about 8. That's going to leave us in a manageable 2nd and 2. I mean, when we're playing like this, dude, like I'm telling you, the only thing that can derail our season is injuries. That's the only thing. It really is. Like Chris Godwin, I mean, he got injured, and that didn't derail us much. So, unless something key happens, I don't see much changing here. Joey Bosa read that run from the beginning, though, and he just stood Murray up there in the pocket, which isn't what you want to see, especially when we're trying to get this run game rolling a little bit. Let's go ahead and call a little fade out here. This is a play I've always wanted to test a little bit. It's just supposed to be a little out route. I think I'm going to have to float this. We'll see if it is a floater. Actually, nope, I don't like the way that looks, man. I'm going to have to toss it. That might be a risky play. Oh, he mossed him. Who was that on? He mossed him, bro. Oh, my gosh. That guy just got mossed. Witted stepping up. He's not even one of my main receivers. We got to take a look at this, dude. He just got mossed. I was like, I didn't like the look of it. I was in pretty desperation right here, running away from pressure. Just floated up there. And that's witted on Worley. Daryl Worley gets mossed, and that's an insane play. He just got destroyed. Dude, I'm still a little bit just in shock of that play. I mean, that's like our 4th string receiver, maybe 5th when Chris Godwin's healthy. And he just mossed that guy. I mean, that's insane. Latavius Murray tries to run it outside, and outside runs have not been great for him, unless it's like a pitch play. But other than that, he's really struggled when he's had to try and go outside, which could be problems for us. But I guess when we run it outside on the read option, that probably does make up for it a little bit. Let's go ahead and call Lions Sail here. If it's man coverage again, I think they're burnt. Because our offensive line has been playing well, and they're going against some of the top pass rushers in the league right now. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. I'm going to run for it, though. I was going to look for a pass, but oh, we juke him out even though we step out of bounds. We're able to get a good gain running. And our running has really been the difference in a lot of these games, I'd have to say. When we run the ball well, we do pretty good. Like, especially once we get to the goal line, our run game has really helped us out. Read options, I'm glad we've started implementing those a little bit to this offense. It's helped. Just going to toss it down here to Mike Evans. That's an easy 1st down. I'll take these checkdowns all day, dude. Do they think I'm a rook out here? I'm playing like I'm the GOAT, bro, all right? I'm looking for another trophy. a Lombardi Trophy, not just the NFC Conference Championship. I'm looking for that Super Bowl W, bro. I already got one up in here. We're looking for another. We're going to go play action, just toss it down to Murray. And he can't make anybody miss, but we're going to get another 3-yard gain. Clock's running. I'll take it. I'll take it all day. And now we're just going to run it. We're just going to keep that run game going. Make them so they don't want to play us anymore, dude. I really like this style we've been playing. Like, we can sling it like I've been saying, but, like, when we got the game sealed, our run game can get the job done, as Murray's able to get about 4 yards there. That's going to leave us in a 3rd and 3. To be honest, what do I want to do here? Do I want to run it or pass? All right, this is going to be a 3rd and 3. I'm going to attempt a read option. We'll see. Joey Bosa bites on it, and we got a lot of room. Oh, I went for the hurdle. I thought we were going to hurdle him. I go for the hurdle. I had my nose on the end zone, bro. I smelled it. I was smelling it. We were, like, real close. I was like, am I going to slide down here really? When we're 5 yards away from the end zone, I had to go for the hurdle. Probably should have threw a little juke move out there, if we're being honest. But, you know, I got to go for that highlight reel, you know what I'm saying? I can't just let people think we're average out here. I'm going for that hurdle. They're going to line up real tight here. Let's go ahead and change this to a little run. See if Ronald Jones is going to be in the game. We'll see what he can do for us. Ronald Jones coming in the game. Shows a little fight. Gets up to the 2-yard line. 4 yards on his first carry of the game. Isn't bad. I'll take that. And now let's go ahead and do a little Raider curl. This is a great play to see if they're in man coverage or not, because when your running back motions out, when the play snaps, you'll see what it is. If someone follows him, it is man coverage, and it is going to be man coverage. Oh, he dropped it. No. Not that it matters much, so I'm not too mad about it. It's just tough to see when plays like that happen. It really is. Thankfully, we haven't had too many of it, but when you just drop that ball, it's tough. You're not on the bus on the way home, bro. You got to get a ride from somebody else. You're not coming on the team. Got to toss that up to O.J. Howard. He's got a chance. Did he come? Dude, I think he came down with it. I'm not going to lie. I think he did. Can I take a look at that? Ooh, I can't take a look at it, because I think that's a touchdown, if we're being honest. If I could get a view of the feet here, that's a pretty good view. That's close. I don't think it was, now that we're being honest here. It was not, so they did not challenge it. We do get the ball back after a field goal, and the Chargers must just have to be going all out here because they're behind, because they're just not moving the ball. They started out well, too. Our defense had to have adjusted, because they scored a touchdown immediately on the first drive. Just going to toss it down here to O.J. Howard. Just slipping through tackles like it's nothing. Honestly, I can't tell you what it is. I'm looking at his stats, and I don't know what it is. But when he gets the ball, he can break so many tackles. And I'm telling you right now, dude, I just don't know what it is. That's going to end the third quarter here. We're going to be heading into the fourth with a very good lead. We're going to be up by 17 points, 3 possessions. I'd say that's a tough point deficit here for the Chargers to try to come back from, especially when we're hitting on all facets here, as Murray gets us another first down. He's got 13 carries on the day, and I don't see why we don't just keep on running him here. Let's turn on shoe clock, and let's just keep this run game rolling. Let's see if we can keep it on here. I don't know if I'm a fan of running in this box, but I mean, we'll give Murray a chance. We'll see what he can do. He cuts it outside. I actually kind of like that cut outside, because if he just would make maybe a person or two miss, he was gone. He was gone, bro. Now we're going to try a little flanker drive. I was going to try that midline read option. I kind of call that a little bit more than I should, to be honest, because one of these times we're just going to get drilled. Well, I think we did last game. I think we got drilled last game. We called that. Sharp's going to be on the play. He's going to get up to the 41. Let's go hurry up mode. Let's see if we can catch him off guard here. Maybe a little cheeky dive here. Motion over the receiver. Make it look like we're going to do a little end around. We're going to hand it off to Murray up the middle. He gets the first for us. And he's got 60 yards on the day. I mean, a lot of the times Murray probably isn't going to have that 100-yard game rushing like he did that one game, but he's going to get us some yards here and there. Especially when I start committing to the run a little bit more. Like, we're up this big, you got to run it. And we're going to get him on the toss play. If he cuts outside there, though, that's a decent play. If he cuts outside, that's probably 10 yards. So when I see plays like that, that's really kind of what keeps me away from running it a lot more. Maybe it's just his type of running, because what's weird is the different archetypes of running backs run differently. So Murray will cut it up the middle. Ronald Jones likes to look forward up the outside because he's more of an elusive back. So it's kind of weird, you know. But we do get another first down there on the pass, which is just adding up to the yards here. I mean, we're having another good day. O.J. Howard is going off right now. Over 100 yards. Just trying to seal this victory here. We're going to do another read option, and Joey Bosa bites on it again. But he reads us again. I mean, I don't see how that was. He got, like, caught on the offensive lineman, sniffed us out, and then stopped the run. But I'm not mad at it. You know, when we're winning, everything's fine. Everything's fine. You might wonder why we're going empty when we're leading this big, but I'm going for those yardage records. You know what I'm saying again? I'm looking to break my own record up in here. That might be an interception. Thankfully, it's not. And I've gotten bailed out a few times on these poor plays on my part. I forced it there. Shouldn't have took that shot, but we did, and nothing bad happens for taking it, so I'm okay with that, man. I'm all right with it. Let's go ahead and block O.J. Howard. Try to give ourselves a little time going against Joey Bosa. We need to buy a little time in the pocket if we can at all. Oh, I'm going to try to dart it to the sideline. I thought we could get it. I thought we could throw a dart. We might have had it running too, though. That's a problem. That's a problem. I need to see that. I got to see when we can run it like that. That's tough, because that sometimes could be maybe the difference between us losing and winning, for being honest. They're going to blitz somebody here, so I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm probably going to try a play-action pass. We might get drilled. Let's go ahead and mic that guy up. They definitely are blitzing. They definitely are blitzing, but O.J. Howard fumbles it. Ooh, that gives the Chargers a little bit of life here. I'm going to have to hope that our defense comes up, because that was tough. He got drilled over the middle. That's going to end the game, actually. They're not going to get the W. Takes them the whole time, and they still don't score. So we're going to go 6-0, I believe. Yeah, we were 5-0 last game, so we are 6-0 now. And we beat a tough Chargers team. I mean, they came into the game 4-2, so they're no slouch here. They're a decent team. Phillip Rivers didn't have a great passing game itself. What I've seen so far is our defense of backfield seems to have gotten a lot better. We're not allowing a lot of passing yards, which it's pretty crazy, considering we don't have anybody real great out there. So we had 117 rating, 19 of 31, 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. We didn't play great, only 60% completion rate. Murray got the job done, only 60 yards rushing. We rushed a couple times as well. Receiving the ball, Latavius Murray had a few receptions, but O.J. Howard really came alive in this game again. 5 receptions, 140 yards. One of those was just off a really great play of him. He just a missed tackle, and he just made the defense pay. And then defensively, we are getting sacks. Jason Pierre-Paul coming up with another sack. Gerald McCoy as well. No interceptions, but we're just stopping. I mean, we're just getting stops. That's what we're doing. We're not getting turnovers. Actually, some of the times we are getting turnovers on defense. So our defense is very much stepping up here, and we're a real threat in the NFC. Let's go ahead and take a look at the team we're going to have to play next week. So we're going to be taking on the Panthers next episode, and they're 1-5. Not great. Bottom of the division here. So they're definitely probably looking for a win. They played us really tough the first time, though. I think it was another 1-point game. Was that I actually want to check out like what our schedule is. I think we might have already checked it out, but I'm not sure I remember it too good here. So let's look at our wins actually. So 1-point win over New Orleans. We beat the Raiders decisively. 1-point win over the Panthers. So yeah, it was them. Then we come back and beat the Saints decisively. It seems like after this bye week, everything just started clicking. I'm not sure what it is. Like you can see the first two out of the 3 games we started, we struggled. Then after the bye week, we're just blowing people out. 52-7. Are you kidding me? Yeah, and then we got Panthers, Falcons, Packers, Broncos, okay, we got some tough games. Falcons are going to be tough. I'm excited for that Packers game. That's going to be a good game. They only have one loss as well, I do believe. Let's see if they're still only the one-loss team here in the NFC. Yeah, they're 6-1. So that's a record. How are the 49ers 5-1? They're also playing really good. When you look at our points, though, we have a lot more points than anybody. 228, and we only allowed 123. So we're on a roll right now. But I told you, once we get to that road game where we start playing 4 straight road games, that's where it's going to get hard. And guys, can you let me know what to do here? Because I don't want to play with the Bucs next year. I kind of want to switch teams. So should I just decline the offer? I don't want to do it because what if they like bench me this year or something? But go ahead and let me know in the comments if like what I do there or what's going on there. And I will see you guys next episode. If you are joined though, make sure you hit that sub button. And I'll greatly appreciate it. See you guys next episode. Peace out.